These are the most relevant events that happened in today's date, December 26th, throughout history. Number 1. Mayflower Pilgrims landed in what is now Plymouth, Massachusetts in today's date of the year 1620. The Mayflower Pilgrims were a group of approximately 100 English Puritans seeking religious freedom. They had set sail from Plymouth, England on September 6, 1620 on the Mayflower, which was a small ship that was not built for such a long voyage. After a treacherous journey across the Atlantic Ocean, the Pilgrims finally came ashore at Plymouth Bay, which is traditionally thought to be at Plymouth Rock. Number 2. George Washington leads U.S. troops in Battle of Trenton, New Jersey in today's date of the year 1776. The Battle of Trenton was a major victory for the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War. General George Washington led a surprise attack on a Hessian garrison in Trenton, New Jersey, capturing over 900 Hessian soldiers and defeating the enemy force. This was a critical moment in the war, as the Continental Army had been suffering a series of defeats and was in need of a morale boost. Number 3. First U.S. Navy hospital ship named the USS Solace enters service in today's date of the year 1862. The Solace was a converted steamship that was outfitted with medical facilities and equipment to care for sick and wounded sailors and soldiers. It was used during the American Civil War and served as a floating hospital for Union forces. The Solace was eventually decommissioned in 1866 and sold to private buyers. Number 4. Lit Brothers Department Store in Philadelphia becomes the first U.S. store to install electric lights in today's date of the year 1878. This was a major milestone in the history of lighting technology. Prior to the invention of electric lights, stores and other buildings were lit using gas lamps or candlelight, which were much less efficient and effective. The introduction of electric lights revolutionized the way people lit their homes and businesses, and paved the way for the widespread adoption of electricity as a source of power. Number 5. FM radio patent granted to American engineer Edwin Howard Armstrong in today's date of the year 1933. FM, or frequency modulation, is a method of radio transmission that uses a higher frequency range and a more stable signal than AM, or amplitude modulation. Armstrong is credited with inventing FM radio and demonstrating its potential to transmit high-quality sound. He spent much of his career working on the development and improvement of FM radio, and his contributions had a significant impact on the evolution of radio technology. You are now up to date on the most relevant events that happened throughout history in today's date, December 26th.